Be driven, don't rely on motivation. I was out jogging today, and usually I go jogging without my headphones because I have nature around and I usually just like to enjoy the nature, the sounds and everything. But today I didn't feel that motivated, so I put on like David Goggins in my headphones to get a little bit of a motivation to actually go for that jog, right? Been a long day and everything, so I didn't really feel like it, but I'm like, this motivation, I'm gonna do it anyhow, but I'm gonna get a bit more motivated. So I did it, and I usually go for like a 5 kilometer run, right? Um, and today, while listening to David Goggins having his speech, I actually went for 10 kilometers. He was talking about not doing it because you're motivated, do it because you're driven. And it's not like any sense of accomplishment or anything, but it's just that feeling of knowing like I can push through, go that extra mile. And keep in mind, I've already worked out every single day this week. I train every single day, except for one day. So 6 days out of the week, 4 day strength training combined with cardio. And on the days where I don't strength train, it's just pure cardio, right? With a keto diet. This is just purely for health, drive, vitality, strength, and well-being, right? But I think if we go deeper on that topic of what being driven means, because I think that's really like the key of succeeding with what you want to attain in life. You may like something or you may not like doing something, but it will lead to a certain outcome that you want in life. It can be in business, it can be in relationships, it can be with your health, right? It can be with a specific art form that you want to get good at, like writing music or learning an instrument or painting. I don't care what it is really. Or it can be, studying for something, getting a degree, whatever your pursuit is. Be driven with it. Like F motivation, right? Like fuck motivation. That shit comes and goes. And it's not reliable. When it comes, it's like, well, that's great. One thing I have learned is motivation blossoms out of discipline. But what I'm learning now, as I'm leaning into this effort more and more, is that drive is even more powerful. Most men in modern age are so soft. I don't think most men even experience that primal drive, that feeling of just adrenaline, of pushing through pain physically, in form of training usually. But if you have the drive to push through physical pain using adrenaline, using willpower, right? That's gonna translate into other areas of life where all you have to do is use your mind. All in all, like the mind is a powerful tool. So you know what I mean. But when you have to focus on a craft, for instance, when you have to dedicate time towards something, you want to surpass a certain level where you previously were. If you're driven, that's gonna help so much. It's gonna help so much, guys. So to get to that spot of being driven, there's a lot of layers that have to be like peeled off from one's personality, at least the way I see it. One of those layers for me was the fear of pain. Literally, like the fear of pain. We all have it, but it's mostly irrational. Like when we're going to the gym and lifting heavy weights, we're not going to push past because we fear the pain. And usually that thought process can look like, well, maybe I'll hurt a muscle, maybe I'll injure myself. But if we just do it correctly, you're not going to usually injure yourself. You're going to go to failure. If we're talking about cardio, we don't go that extra mile because we think, oh, maybe we will fall, like unconsciously, right? Like, Or maybe I can't do it. Maybe something bad will happen if I push through. But if you just switch that off, there's a whole other level to your potential. It's like the same with work. A lot of times we might think, well, maybe I need to take a break. I need to rest a little bit because, I really deserved it, or that's gonna help my mind. Really, it's just we're just putting layers in front of fearing that we don't got what it takes to continue on, right? That we don't have what it takes to push through and eventually succeed. And there also might be some mental pain to that, like to focusing in on something for long hours, sacrificing other things, pleasures, happiness, and such. Being driven with your diet, right? Many people, they are. Most people don't even have a diet. Let's be honest here. Yeah, having a goal in mind that's allowing you just to push through all the obstacles that are in your way, letting drive emerge. I hope that makes sense, everyone, and I hope you have a great Friday evening. And if you enjoyed it, hit like, also subscribe, dropping a new daily sort of motivational video for you guys. Implementing the warrior archetype mindset into this, and from self-destruction to purpose. That's sort of the message with the channel in general. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.